Hey man, it's 5:15 in the morning. You get to rise to the sound of the waves crashing on the beach. The howler monkeys. I just had a macaw fly in front of my face, man. Oh my God, how cool is this? Getting woken up by the nature that surrounds you. Buenos dias.
Oh my God, that was it. That snippet of video. That is the very, the very essence of the Osa Peninsula. The Corcovado region in particular, where I'm going to take you, where the world famous Corcovado National Park is. We could turn the video off now. That's pretty much all you need to see. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Lown for TravelCostaRicaNow.com, and I'm going to take you down to the Corcovado section of the Osa Peninsula. Guys, this is where nature goes to see itself. It is stunningly beautiful down there. Now, a lot of people don't make it down there because they're in time constraints when they come to Costa Rica, and you need to kind of make a concerted effort to get there, and then you want to spend some time there. So not everybody goes there, but I'm telling you, if you want to see Costa Rica in its most natural state, it's one of the top places, if not the top. Now, we're going to need D'Angelo's help. I want to show you exactly where we're talking about. Now, if we pull up the map, and we see it's like right there. No, it's in the southwestern part of Costa Rica. So if you were to go a little bit more south, you'd be into Panama. If you walked west, you'd be into the Pacific Ocean, and it's lined on the east by Golfo Dulce, I think, is a little bay right there. So that's where it's at. Now, who should go? Who should visit there? Because it's not made. It's not made for everybody. So who should go there? Serious nature lovers, man. Serious nature lovers and hikers. You got the jungle, man. You got the jungle, and you're gonna see the animals. You got 4 species of monkeys down there. You've got the macaws. If you're gonna see a jaguar, you're gonna see it there. You're gonna have all the other little critters that come with Costa Rica when you come visit. You're gonna have all that kind of stuff, and you got the Corcovado National Park, which is what's famous down there. You're gonna have waterfalls, and if that's not enough, you're lined right with the ocean, so you're everything ocean as well. So, have you ever seen those videos of like the hundreds of dolphins, if not thousands of dolphins following the boat? That's there. They got humpback whales down there. Not all the time, it's seasonal, but the humpback whales go there. You got some of the best deep sea fishing around. You got snorkeling. You got sea turtle nesting places. I mean, you got everything. You got from everything in the jungle to everything in the ocean, and very natural and rustic. All right, so who's it not for? Well, it's not for whiny little bitches. That's who it's not for. And it's also not for those people that go, well, it's always been on my bucket list, so I think I want to step my toe into it, and then I've been there. Not for you guys either. All right, so how do you get there? Well, you can fly in. You can fly into the Drake Airport. Some people do that, obviously. You can also drive there, but I don't really think it's worth driving there, especially during the rainy season. I mean, you could run into some hassle doing that, and I think it could end up being a pain in the ass, because normally once you get where you're going, you're probably not using your car too much because you're hiking around, you're horseback riding, you're doing all kinds of things. I don't know. I just don't think you really need your car. We didn't. But anyway, so a lot of people you drive into this place called Serpe. It's a little town. You pick up a boat. Maybe D'Angelo can pull all this up as well and kind of show you. So Serpe is here. You drive there, you're kind of scheduled. They're not taxi boats, they're better than that. So you get on this boat and you go down the river, and then you go out to the ocean. They go along the coast and they take you exactly where you need to go. So how cool is that? So to me, you're getting a little added extra with a nice boat ride. All right, so now before I forget, if I could give you any travel tip about when you visit there, 3 things. Forget your underwear, forget your shirt or whatever, but what you don't want to forget is take your cash in there. Trust me on this. You're not doing the ATM thing down here. Bring your cash. That's number 1. Number 2, bug spray, man. Bring your bug spray. And the third one is I'd probably bring an extra pair of shoes. All right, that's it. Forget everything else. Bring those things, all right? Now, like any place, and that's a kind of a tourist destination, you can find hotels from $500 to hostels, all right? But to me, here is different because you're going back to nature, and something about going to like a 5-star resort just seems wrong. Now that's me. Obviously you do what you want. To me, it just seems kind of, I don't know, it doesn't flow with me. So I couldn't do that. So I want to give you a shout out and a recommendation to where we went, which was Corcovado Adventures Tent Camp. Yes, a tent camp, and not really glamping, just a tent camp. So yeah, you had your tents, you had your beds, you had your little nightstand, you had your fan, you had your nice little porch. You're right on the freaking beach, man. So you got the wave, just like that video, you got the waves here and the monkeys there. And they do have Wi-Fi, no problem. But the problem with the Wi-Fi, it's kind of the same thing. I don't want to stay in a $500 place. I don't know, the internet, it's like, this is the time to maybe cut off from that, man, because this is a perfect opportunity to really, tranquilo, man. But what's great about this place is it's run by this guy named Fernando and his family. Now, there's a bunch of reasons why I'm recommending this place. One reason is Fernando himself. He goes out of his way to, you know, he's got all the answers to the questions. If you need something, he's going to do it for you. Now, this wasn't a big thing, but it was for me. He knew I like coffee. He's got coffee all the time for me. Not a big thing, but it was to me. But his family makes you feel like family, you know? And there's nothing better than when you go into Costa Rica, it's kind of nice staying with family places, you know, versus like a Motel 6 type of place, you know what I mean? I don't know, there's something about that whole family thing that I kind of like. And it also, the food was freaking unbelievable, man. 3 meals a day. They just weren't going, hey man, we got to feed these people. Let's just throw some rice and beans on a plate. We'll give them eggs in the morning, and you know, we'll give them a little something at night. No, man, these were 3 good meals, all right? This, no joke, but the food itself is worth the price of admission. But anyway, guys, I can't stress, I mean, there's obviously you can stay wherever you want to stay, but if you need a place, I would highly, highly recommend Corcovado Adventures Tent Camp. You don't have to get in contact with me to do that. I'm going to put their description, their email in the description of this video. So a big shout out to them, and hey, say we sent you. Maybe he'll have coffee for you as well. Anyway, guys, that's the Osa, man. It's highly recommended for me. And most people who go down there freaking love it. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, travelcostaricanow.com. Peace, guys. Hope it helps. So this was about an hour-and-a-half hike from our tent camp. Way cool hike, pretty much along the beach. So we made it to this place called Life for Life Hostel. It's the entrance to Rio Claro. There's waterfalls up in here. You can kayak. This is a funky little place. As you can see, skeletons. We got some Bob Marley stuff going on over here. Money can't buy life, man. I couldn't agree more. So this is also a turtle like refuge. As you can see, we need volunteers. So he does turtles here. He said it's pretty pricey to do that with all the new equipment they need to do, but I guess they get the eggs and do the whole thing. But there's pumas around here, all the nature and wildlife. And we saw a lot of it just hiking up here. We had Capuchins checking us out in the trees, and you see all kinds of stuff. But this is a funky little place. Beautiful, man. This is what life's about right here. Oh my God, you never see people, but there they are. There's a few right there. Checking out the beauty. Rio Claro. Now this is where the pop-ups come. My old videos here, subscribe right here. You should do all that. It's highly recommended.